On this episode of What Not to Do, brought to you by
Mike's Got Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Why is there a helicopter in the yard?
Never mind that. We have bigger issues.
Really? Bigger than a helicopter?
Your parents are going to be here for the big dinner, and the garbage disposal is making some crazy noise, and it wasn't Christmas music.
Well, maybe you should have thought about that before you tried shoving an entire sack of potatoes down the disposal.
It wasn't the entire sack, just most of it.
Now's not the time for more jokes, Mr. Funny Man.
Well, I did try to fix it, but...
Do you have to do this every holiday?
No, I did skip Easter.
What did we agree the rules are?
No more circus animals in the house.
No, not that one.
Oh, if water runs through it, call Mike Scott Plumbing.
Because they don't charge extra for nights, weekends, or holidays. So put down the blowtorch and pick up the phone.
Yes, dear. 866-314-4443.
And why is there a helicopter in the yard?
Oh, that? Black Friday sale.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Mike Scott Plumbing.
Started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Buying and selling? Then you know about OcalaForSale.com, Marion County's internet marketplace. But there's something you might not know. I'm Michael Warren, president of USA for Sale. We created Ocala for Sale in 1998 with a passion to connect buyers and sellers and to help local businesses reach shoppers online. On Ocala for Sale, you're just a click away from thousands of deals for real estate, rentals, cars, furniture, appliances, horses, pets, and more. Looking for a job? Our Help Wanted section is booming. Shopping the villages and beyond? Now you'll find great deals on villages for sale, as well as our new statewide classified, Florida for Sale. Log on today and post your free classified. You'll reach thousands of shoppers who check our listings every day. Are you a business looking to get a corner on the internet marketplace? USA for Sale can help you reach your target audience in Ocala, the villages, and statewide. There's no better place to reach shoppers than right where they shop. Let us show you how. Learn more by calling 352-629-1663 or visit us online at usaforsale.com.
AccuSleep offers a safe and effective medical option for those who suffer from sleep disorders of all kinds. AccuSleep makes restoring healthy sleep patterns possible. No medication, no surgery, just good sound sleep. Mend your sleep so you can stop counting sheep. Experience restorative sleep at AccuSleep, the acupuncture sleep clinic in Ocala by calling 352-615-5566.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first Wednesday of each month at 9:30 to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz on a sunny now Monday. The sun's starting to poke through. Monday before Christmas, talking about Christmas carols. Well, this is my favorite one. That was my favorite Christmas carol. Not one of your traditionals, but still a Christmas-based song. And one of the first songs I ever sung in front of a large audience at Norwood Baptist Church. I think I was 7 or 8 years old. I don't remember how old I was. Right around there. Probably sung it badly, but they all clapped afterwards and said, amen, So it made me feel good as a little small child. So we're talking today about your favorite Christmas carol. 622-9622 is the number to call if you want to share your favorite Christmas carol, a lost art that we no longer do. People used to come around to the neighborhood, and the two things I remember growing up in the east side of Jacksonville was the Christmas carolers that would come around and sing. Excuse me, about to sneeze. Looked at the sunlight a little too bright and made me almost sneeze. But the Christmas carolers that would come around and sing in your yard, they go from yard to yard. People don't want people in their yards now, but back in the day, you'd have 10, 15 people come around. They would get to one neighborhood. They'd park at the front of the neighborhood and just walk through the neighborhood singing Christmas carols. And something else we always had is over on our side of town in Jacksonville, we had 4 or 5 people that would go just outrageous with their Christmas lights. And I know you have a few people that do that, but I mean, this one would be where cars would back up for miles to come see the Christmas lights down this one road in the east side of Jacksonville. And people would it was a traffic jam to come by, and there was 4 houses that were all side by side, and they were all acre lots. So just imagine how big those front yards are, and they were all loaded with lights. And it would, it would take you people would park on all kinds of sides of the roads and everything. You didn't drive by. People would get out and actually walk through all these people's, Christmas lights, and they're 4 acres because it was 4 separate houses, but they all worked in tandem together. I don't want to know who paid that light bill. Those weren't LED lights back in the day. Those weren't low electricity burning lights back in the day. They were burn your hand and leave a 3rd-degree burn if you grabbed a bulb type lights. They used a lot of energy. So, but that was always my in Florida, because growing up in Florida, you don't really have the Christmas morning snow or the white Christmas options. To me, White Christmas was something you watch Bing Crosby sing about on TV. You never the first time I experienced a white Christmas was in the North Carolina mountains in the mid-'90s when I was in graduate school. So in Florida, you had to have other things, and one of mine was I loved the Christmas carolers, and I loved driving around seeing the lights. Hi, caller, who's this?
Oh, hi, Tom. This is Hugh again. See, I just wanted to say I always enjoyed Silent Night for this reason. Every Christmas Eve we went to church, and every Christmas Eve we'd open our gifts up. Well, the church Christmas Eve programs seemed to last forever for a young man, and I couldn't wait for Silent Night because I knew that would be the end of the program, and away we'd go home and open up our gifts.
Yeah, but with me it was Oh Holy Night. That was the song. When you knew Oh Holy Night was being sung, then the priest was fixing to start walking in when the incense midnight mass was going to start, because you had the singing before, then you had midnight mass. And I knew when I heard Oh Holy Night, now all I had to do was get through communion, and I could get home and open my one gift, because we were always allowed to open one gift after midnight mass, and then the rest of them on Christmas Day. So I knew as soon as I heard Oh Holy Night, that meant Mass was about to start. So I was about 45 or 50 minutes away from getting out of there and getting home so I could get a Christmas gift open.
Well, it was the same thing with me, except it was Silent Night, and we opened all our gifts up on Christmas Eve. And those programs, those Christmas Eve programs in church were they were good, they were wonderful, but it just seemed to last forever. And come on, let's sing Silent Night so I can get home and open my gifts up.
I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. Thanks for the call, Hugh.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, and that's one of my traditions is midnight mass as well. I will be at midnight mass this year, Blessed Trinity, where I'll be enjoying a midnight mass with my significant other, Susan. So looking forward to midnight mass. But you go to the Christmas cantatas before church. You go to a lot of cantatas and all. You know that there's that one song that is the end and the crescendo of the whole event. And as a kid, 7, 8, 9 years old, we knew that meant we're almost time to get home so we can open that one gift, because we opened one gift on Christmas Eve and then opened the rest Christmas morning. Of course, stuff Santa Claus bought us, we got to get into on Christmas morning as well. So, some of the family traditions that I had, my favorite Christmas song, Christmas carol, is Go Tell It on the Mountain, that Jesus Christ is born. It's one of my favorite songs of all time, church songs of all time, but definitely one of my favorite Christmas songs. It is my favorite Christmas song of all of them that I could choose from. What's yours? 622-9622 is the number to call. Hey, there's a new release from the CDC and the Prevention Advisory Panel. They've decided on Sunday with a vote 13-1 who the next phase of people, right now, frontline healthcare workers and assisted living facilities, people who live in long-term care facilities are getting the vaccinations now. But who's next? Well, they voted 13-1 to recommend that phase 1B include people 75 years and older and frontline essential workers like police, firefighters, teachers, and grocery store workers. Then phase 1C will include people 65 to 74 and people 16 to 64 who have high-risk medical conditions, along with other essential workers. The Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices began its deliberation Sunday morning, spent the day discussing who would follow frontline healthcare workers and people in long-term care facilities that are receiving the vaccine. The second phase could begin in February. They made the difficult decisions that were based on getting a vaccine as quickly as possible to people of the greatest risk of catching COVID-19 and those who will suffer the most severe outcomes. Now, they want you to know that, yes, of course, there are no perfect recommendations. People will continue to become ill with this disease and die from the disease until there is adequate vaccination, according to the CDC. There are now 2 COVID vaccines in use in the United States, the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine, which was authorized about a week and a half ago, and then the Moderna vaccine, which was authorized Friday last week. It should begin arriving at hospitals on Monday. Advent Health here in Ocala scheduled to receive the Moderna vaccine. So there is a phased vaccination plan for the coronavirus because there won't be enough to begin at the beginning of the rollout, so they had to do it in phases. But the Moderna vaccine is showing up in hospitals across the country today, including Advent Health right here, and I believe ORMC as well, right here in Marion County. 622-9622 is the number to call. What is your favorite Christmas carol? Tell me on the other side of this break. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Hi, Matt Wilkerson here, your Verizon representative with news that will hum your car, make it smart and safe. How? With the new Hum device by Verizon. You can rest assured you're never alone. Flat tire? Lost? Accident? For $10 a month, Hum by Verizon has you covered. And I will come to you in Marion County to install the Hum for free. Time to call me at 352-528-0020. Are you ready to hum along? Call 352-528-0020.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
2 Men in a Truck. I ask you, what is the world coming to? Dog eat dog. Well, I'm Jason White, and I'm with J-Dog Junk Removal and Hauling, a veteran-owned company. On Monday, January 4th at 8:35 a.m., I'll be in the studio of WOCA, where I hope to inform and help you with information on me and what my team does. So again, tune in on Monday, January 4th at 8:35 a.m. right here on The Source, WOCA. And please check out our website at jdog.com. Semper Fi.
I'm Jan from Palm Garden. Christmas in 2020 sure looks different than it has in years past.
I'm Crystal, and it's fair to say this year has been like no other for the healthcare and the whole community.
We want to thank our frontline staff who continue to care for our residents every day.
And thanks to the family members who have been unable to visit for so long.
We wish each and every one of you a blessed holiday season. Merry Christmas from Palm Garden.
Buying and selling? Then you know about OcalaForSale.com, Marion County's internet marketplace. But there's something you might not know. I'm Michael Warren, president of USA for Sale. We created Ocala for Sale in 1998 with a passion to connect buyers and sellers and to help local businesses reach shoppers online. On Ocala for Sale, you're just a click away from thousands of deals for real estate, rentals, cars, furniture, appliances, horses, pets, and more. Looking for a job? Our Help Wanted section is booming. Shopping the villages and beyond? Now you'll find great deals on villages for sale, as well as our new statewide classified, Florida for Sale. Log on today and post your free classified. You'll reach thousands of shoppers who check our listings every day. Are you a business looking to get a corner on the internet marketplace? USA for Sale can help you reach your target audience in Ocala, the villages, and statewide. There's no better place to reach shoppers than right where they shop. Let us show you how. Learn more by calling 352-629-1663 or visit us online at usaforsale.com.
Hi, I'm Esmerna Caraballo, here to inform you that on Monday, December 28th at 9:05 a.m., I will be a guest right here on WOCA. What I will bring to you is information on my services as a notary, accounting, and tax service professional. So tune in on Monday, December 28th at 9:05 a.m. right here on WOCA, The Source. Call my phone number at 216-688-8173 with any questions that I may help you with. Thanks.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named, the man, the myth, the only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz, my good buddy Dwayne Stiles from Pride Tree Service, right outside the building here, doing his last-minute shopping. What do you got there? Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's the right bag. That's the right bag. That means Patty will be happy. That's the right bags. Patty's going to be happy now. Good to see you, buddy. Merry Christmas to you. Dwayne Stiles, Pride Tree Service right there. We talked about, Joe and I talked about Dwayne last week about how he climbed the tower for us. Back in the day, 300-foot tower, Dwayne scaled it. That's what tree guys do. They don't care. They're good. Hey, it's going to be a rainy start to the week. Did rain. If you were anywhere around outside last night around, 8 o'clock, wow. I mean, especially on the north side of town. I don't know how it was on the south side of Ocala, but on the north side of Ocala, it rained last night. Pretty good. I mean, a hard, good rain for about an hour. Well, the forecast for this week showed that rainy start on Sunday night, but increasing sun and increasing temperatures in the midweek before a 10-degree drop for a chilly Christmas day. National Weather Service shows temperature highs in the 50s, 60s, and 70s throughout the week, with night times hitting between the 50s and the 30s. Monday, the wind will start showing up today. It's going to be mostly cloudy with a high of 67, a low of 44. Breezy, though, coming up this evening as the wind arrives. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 67 tomorrow. Wednesday, sunny and high of 73. Thursday, Christmas Eve, mostly sunny and breezy, but then in the afternoon and early evening, a 50% chance of rain. Temperatures start to drop. They get down to as low as 45. And then on Christmas Day, the National Weather Service is saying mostly sunny, Temperatures ranging a high of about 59 to a low of 35 degrees. So then Saturday it's sunny with a high near 57. So great start to the week last night if you needed some water to water your plants and stuff. It's going to be cloudy today with the breeze picking up later this afternoon, and then it's going to turn a little warmer before it gets cold and drops down to the mid-30s for temperatures on Christmas Day for the low. But you don't have to be part of that because you can relax, and it's only a drive away. I'm talking about Miami Beach, Florida. Yes, at Miami Beach, with 7 miles of beaches. It's international cuisine, it's art and culture, and you could win. That's right. You could win a hotel stay in Miami Beach and a tank full of gas. It's right here, actually. I got it right here. There it is. But the only way you can win is call in and give us your name and phone number. Call 352-732-8000. That's 352-732-8000. Paradise. Miami Beach is only a drive away. Brought to you by your good friends here at WOCA, The Source. Boy, I got an itch going on there. I need to sneeze, but I can't. You know, you don't want to hear me do that, so. I'm fighting it, folks. I'm putting in the good fight. Putting in the good fight. Hey, on this day in history, December 21st, 1913, something that I'm no good at. I'll be honest with you. If I'm not good at something, I'll be the first to tell you, and I'm no good at these, although some people are very good at them. The first ever crossword puzzle was published. It was created by Arthur Wayne, a Liverpool journalist, and he published as a word cross puzzle in the New York World newspaper. That happened on December 21st, 1913. 1956, on this day, Martin Luther King Jr. Was one of the first pastors of the new integrated bus system in Georgia, where blacks and whites rode together. This took place in 1956. Dr. King was one of the first pastors of the newly integrated bus systems in Georgia. 1970, on this date, Elvis Presley meets with President Richard Nixon, who then enlists the help of the King, Elvis Presley, in his fight against drugs and invites him to the Oval Office. I guess now, as we know what Elvis passed away from in 1977, that's a little bit ironic, I would guess. Worldwide, if you remember this 2012, you remember the Mayan calendar was ended and people thought the world was going to end. Well, the apocalypse never manifested, thank goodness, but the Mayan calendar ended on this day in 2012. But my favorite, one of my favorite things on this day in history, 1937. It's a very important day, December 21st, 1937. Very important day if you're a big fan of the happiest place on earth, Walt Disney World, or Walter Elias Disney, which I am. I'm unabashedly a huge fan of Walter Elias Disney and Walt Disney World Resort. Not as big a fan as the Walt Disney Company, and I know it's kind of hypocritical to say you're not a big fan of the company, but then to spend money by going to the resort. But, you know, it's the kid in me that loves the resort area, the amusement parks. But none of that would be possible without the blockbuster hit that was released December 21st of 1937. It was called Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The first feature-length animated movie becomes a classic and a financial success, helping Walter Disney to create bigger and better animated movies that are now being shown all over the world 80-some-odd years later. So Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs released December 21st, 1937. Couple birthdays, celebrating birthdays today. Born December 21st, 1937. An actress with 2 Academy Awards. She played Bree Daniels in Clute. She won for Best Actress playing the part of Sally Hyde in the movie Coming Home. Her other well-known movies include Cat Ballou, Barbarella, They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Julia, The China Syndrome, 9 to 5 on Golden Pond in the Morning After. She was also a actress who was very much against the Vietnam War. As you know, people refer to her as Hanoi Jane because she took some photos that probably didn't do the best for her career by sitting on anti-aircraft weaponry in Vietnam. But Jane Fonda's birthday today, in 1937, she was born on this day. The day Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs were released, Jane Fonda was born. Also experiencing a birthday today, a man who's in one of my favorite TV commercials right now. He's in a commercial with Ocala resident John Travolta, where Travolta is dressed up as Santa. And he asked, hey, am I off the naughty list, Santa, for helping you out? And he goes, are you off the naughty mouth words coming out of your mouth list? And Samuel L. Jackson goes, no. He goes, well, you're still on the naughty list then. Samuel L. Jackson, born this day, December 21st, 1948, in Washington, D.C. He's known for his roles in movies including Jungle Fever, Pulp Fiction, Jurassic Park, Coach Carter, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and Shaft, just to name a few, because he is in the record books as being the person in the most movies of a career as an actor. I remember him, he was in Goodfellas. He played Stax in Goodfellas. And he was also the crazy uncle that said, that boy funny, that boy. In Eddie Murphy's, it was either Delirious or Raw. It was one of those two. He also made a cameo in that as Eddie Murphy's uncle that was sitting on the couch. And when Eddie told the joke that all the other adults looked at and went, that was a terrible joke for a child to be telling. Samuel L. Jackson was like, that boy good. He's funny. That's funny right there. So Samuel L. Jackson's birthday, he was born on this day, December 21st, in 1948. Coming up tomorrow, it's Tuesday, so it's going to be In the Garden with Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Hope to see you here. For all my guests today, for Sonda Eunice and for all the good folks she brought in with us to talk to us today about massage therapy and how to invest wisely for your retirement. I'm Tom Schmitz. This is Ocala Talks on a Monday. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for giving me your favorite Christmas carols as well. Mine, Go Tell It on the Mountain. Thanks for all the calls. Thanks for all the guests. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source. WOCA. Ocala.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
After months of negotiations, congressional leaders have reached a deal on a $900 billion coronavirus relief package that will include a second round of $600 direct payments for most Americans. The 11th hour deal comes just days before many of the existing coronavirus relief measures are set to expire on January 1st. Both chambers are expected to vote on the measure today. Arizona's Republican chairwoman, Dr. Kelly Ward, refuses to back down from the war on election fraud. On Saturday, Ward took to Twitter to slam the supervisors in Maricopa County who refused to be transparent, handing over voting material from the 2020 election.
This election is far from over. Anyone who is telling you differently, whether it's in the media, whether it's the Democrat talking heads, or whether it's the Republican establishment, is just avoiding the facts.
Ward claims the county officials are choosing to protect Dominion voting systems. USA Radio News.
Balance of Nature's fruits and vegetables in a capsule, changing the world one life at a time.
I've been taking vitamins off and on my whole adult life, and I've never seen any change. Not like this, not since I've been on Balance of Nature. I used to take prescription medication for muscle aches and stuff. I don't take that anymore. I wish I would have started it back when I first heard about it on the radio. And if I can give Balance of Nature any advice, keep it out on the radio, because I still hear these commercials from time to time, and I'm thinking, you people need to listen up. I mean, I'm over 50, and, your body starts wearing down. But Balance of Nature has literally changed my life. It really has.
Get a wide variety of all your daily recommended servings of whole fruits and vegetables without having to leave your home. Right now, Balance of Nature is offering free shipping and 35% off on any new preferred order. Call 1-800-2468-751 or go to balanceofnature.com and use discount code USA.
More than 2 million people have passed through security checkpoints at U.S. airports over the last 2 days, according to statistics provided by the Transportation Security Administration. That's down nearly 60% from last year. California's extreme lockdown measures has cost them the Rose Bowl and the millions in associated revenue. USA Radio News, Dan Naraki.
One of the college football playoff semifinal games is being moved. The Rose Bowl game will move to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The announcement coming a day after the game was denied a waiver to allow a limited number of fans at the stadium. It will be the first time since 1942 that a postseason college football game wasn't played in Pasadena, California.